good evening. Drinking my nightly coffee with all my betters in it. Looking forward to seeing each of you. Hey Wanda, hey Dee, hey Donna. I'm making a vegetarian lunch for me tomorrow, but so I'm excited about that. Wanda, what I'm cooking is called Umpa. It's a dish that I had on a cruise ship. It's an Indian dish. It's of course revamped to be keto. It does not have all of the ingredients that, hey Nancy, I'm so proud of you. Girl, you just keep on moving. You just make me happy. So we're going to try it. Don't know if it'll turn out. Don't know how good it'll be. But this is what we're going to do tonight. So I can have lunch tomorrow. Hello, William. Hello, Melissa. Hope everyone is doing well. I finally got my hair cut today. Wanda, you'll be so happy. It is cut and colored. So there we have it. Okay. Guys, you all know that I enjoy my cast iron. So when you cook on a gas stove, I really feel like that's like essential. So I'm going to turn on this. I have turned off the fire alarm. I have unplugged the fire alarm. So let's hope all goes well. I'm going to put this over a medium heat. Okay. And we're going to start by adding 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. I have the solid coconut oil, but it's got to melt anyway, so I'm just using the liquid. All right, so as soon as that warms up, we're gonna add some spices to this. Guys, if you're catching me live, you'll know that by the live in the comment, up in the corner. And if you are catching me live, please put a 1 in the comments. Tell me if you're new. Tell me where you're coming from. Tell me what you did today. Hi, Pat. Hey, you should feel proud of yourself, Nancy. Again, it's about continuing to move, because some days when I'm hurting, I don't want to move. So you just got to keep on moving, and every day gets a little bit better in my experience with my feet. So, hey, Tristan. So, yeah, guys, just tell me if you're catching me live. I love hearing your comments. I love us talking together. Hey, Julie. Oh, my gosh. My friend Julie Butler and I bought tomato plants on the same day, the same location, and pretty much the same plant, Roma tomatoes, okay? Her tomato bushes, not plants, bushes, are taller than she is, and apparently taller than her husband. I didn't see him standing by them, but they're almost as big as, like, up here on her house. It's unbelievable. So I took a picture and set my tomato plant, which is all up to my knee. So I'm just saying, I asked her if she had special fertilizer in there. She told me it was chicken poop. So there you have it. So that's what I'm missing, guys. That's what I'm missing on my tomato plants. Hey, Ginger. So we are, the way you spell this is U-P-M-A, but it's pronounced Umma. Umma. Okay, so, or at least that's the way I remember it being pronounced. Hey, Lisa. All right, we're going to start building our seasons, our layers of seasoning. We're going to put a 1/2 teaspoon of ginger, half a teaspoon of curry powder. I already love the way it's smelling already, I'll just tell you. Just the ginger being heated up in this pan. Well, Wanda, it is what it is. It's all part of life. You're telling me that I shouldn't talk about her fertilizer. Oh, I want a whole teaspoon of garlic. But you and I had to go take care of those chickens when we were kids. So, I mean, I'm just saying. Half a teaspoon of mustard. Alright, let's just toss that around. Mix that in with our oil. I can't tell if you can see inside the pan. Alright, so just heating the seasonings up inside the oil. Smells delicious already. Next, I'm going to add one finely chopped medium onion. And in the traditional recipe, you would be adding peas, green beans, carrots, but since I'm doing it keto, I'm adding zucchini and colored peppers. And to that, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of vegetable stock just so that they can get tender. Normally this is the point I would be panicking because of the steam. Okay, I'm just going to put my lid on that for just about 2 minutes. Sip some coffee. Well, if I turn on, so I've already unplugged the fire alarm. I have taken the battery out. And if I turn my fan on, it's just loud for you guys, so I try to not do that if I can. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. I love it. Hey, Leela. I am making, I always am fearful of saying it wrong. Umpa, which is a Indian dish, but I'm making it keto. I did try to take precautions, William, because, you know, we are facing the direction of my other room, so if he comes running in here, it would not be good. Hey, Karen, how are you? Hey, Pat. Drinking my delicious coffee while I'm cooking my lunch for tomorrow. Guys, we're just building that flavor palette. Layering those flavors on top of flavors. So what we've done so far is 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, half a teaspoon of ground ginger and curry. I did a whole teaspoon of garlic powder and a half a teaspoon of ground mustard. We have added a medium onion, and half a cup of zucchini and half a cup of assorted colored peppers. So, just the sweet peppers, guys. Just the sweet peppers right now. Alright. Oh, smells delicious. Okay, so to that, I am going to add 2 chopped green chilies that I have already chopped. And 2 cups of cauliflower rice. I'm using frozen because it's just fast, easy, and lazy. And I am lazy keto. I'm going to toss that and stir. Smells wonderful. Can you see it? Woo, hot. Let me grab a pot holder. Oh. Can you see it? It's looking good. It's going to be perfect for my lunch tomorrow. All right, we're going to cover it again. We're just going to let it cook for a bit. We're going to add some salt. We are going to add some green beans, but I'm, again, lazy keto, so I'm using canned green beans, so they didn't need to cook and all that and get mushy. So I'm adding that to just a few minutes to the end, and then unsweetened coconut. Those will be our last ingredients. Now tomorrow, and I'm going to taste it tonight for you guys, but tomorrow when I fix it, I probably will, I roasted some cashews, and so I probably will just add just a little, chop some of those cashews and add it to it because I like a crunch, and so that's kind of what I will do with that. Hey Amy, thank you for joining us. We are making Umpa. Hope I'm saying that right. It's an Indian dish. I've had the real version on a cruise ship before. Again, all about memories. I like Indian food for the most part. There's some things I don't. But thank you, Pat. Sharing is caring. And so for the most part, I love Indian food. It's great for vegetarians. Hey, Diane. And so I was looking at how I could make a version of this. And so this is kind of my version of that. And so we'll see how it tastes. Guys, if you missed it, the zucchini pockets that I made last night were delicious. Oh, they were very, very good. So I was very excited about those. That was tonight's dinner. And they did really well warming them back up. Is this, I don't know yet, Pat, how spicy it is. It doesn't really have anything that I would consider spicy in it, other than the green chilies, maybe. But right now it's not spicy. I could add spice to it, but and make it very Indian and very spicy. But in that case, see, if I was doing that, then I would want to either have, I would want to have something that cooled it down, like a Greek yogurt, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. We will taste it in just a little bit. It's still doing really well. I'm going to add the green beans in next. And again, let those cook. And now I'm going to season it with my salt. Pat, I like spicy food. I don't want it to be so spicy that then I'm miserable. But I do like spicy food. Salt to taste, guys. If you are on salt restriction, don't add the salt. Or add a salt substitute. Can you see it? It's looking good. You can't have it spicy. I understand. and I'm going to taste it here in just a little bit, and I will let you know. But you could definitely, I mean, there's nothing that I've added that's spicy unless you can't, I mean, there's ginger. We'll go through the ingredients just, Pat, so you can see them. Ginger, curry, mustard, ground mustard, garlic. And so the only other thing that, I mean, it was zucchini, sweet peppers, onion, and then I did add 2 green chilies, but you could just leave those out. So that would be the only thing that I could think of that would be spicy, Pat. It smells delicious. So we're just going to give it another minute or two. And then we're going to do our taste test live. Yeah, Pat, again, I think you could definitely leave out the green peppers, the green chilies rather, and not use those. But I don't think those are very spicy, so you know, I don't know what you can have and what you can't have that triggers where your problem is. So I'm excited. All right, guys, it should be ready. Quick and easy. Quick and easy. All right, so I have, I'm going to toss my foot didn't move that time. Sorry. I'm going to add the tablespoon of unsweetened coconut. If you want to use fresh, please do. Toss that in. All right. Again, I'm not going to eat much of this tonight because I fast at night, so I don't usually eat this late, but I want you to see it and experience it and see me taste it live. So I tried to get some of everything in there. Oh, I like the crunch. I'm gonna add a little more salt. Pat, leave out the chilies because they do have a little bit of spice. So that would be the thing that I would leave out. This is perfect, guys. That is going to be a delicious lunch for me. But I'm a salt and garlic girl, so I'm going to... The garlic is perfect, but there was just not enough salt for me. And I have a delicious vegetarian lunch. But guys, you could put this as a side to whatever meat you're having, because that's what I'll do for tomorrow night. We're going to have probably lamb chops tomorrow night. And so this would be a perfect side to the lamb chops. So that's kind of what I'm thinking is a portion. You can see it says that this is, you know, makes 2 helpings, but I would call that 4. So, because I don't eat a lot of food all at once. So, guys, there you have it. An vegetarian Indian dish, keto style. I do wish I had wanted to come to you with an Instant Pot recipe tonight, but I didn't have all the stuff I needed to do any of the ones that I found that were vegetarian, because that was my plan, was to make me lunch. And so this is what I decided to do. So you have a wonderful evening. Thank you, guys. If you are watching on a replay, please type in #replay. If you would like to know when I'm going live, tap on my face and click on the notifications. And if you would like to have the recipes that I do, you need to be friends with me on Facebook. So if you will friend request me and then private message me to add you to the group, I would happily do that and tag you in any of the recipes. I am behind on typing up the recipes. I work multiple jobs, which I love, 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 and I come to you guys live, so something has to get put on the back burner, and it's usually me typing up these recipes. So please bear with me as I do that. I promise that I keep a notepad of who wants to be tagged where, and I will happily do that. Hey Julie, how are you? How is it in Canada? All right, guys, Julie, we just finished up a dish that I've had on a cruise ship before, a version of it, because this is the keto and vegetarian recipe for that. But watch that on the replay, Julie. Thank you, Dee. I love you. Guys, Pat, I will get you on the recipe as soon as I possibly can. Y'all have a wonderful evening and be blessed, and welcome to Nonna's Kitchen. Bye, guys.